Hello, I am Oracle and I am here to do a love reading for you guys. This is reading, so it may not resonate with every single Leo that comes to this video. However, I do want to let you know that when I tap into energy, it could be fluid. So it can be past, something that's currently happening in the present, or something in the future, okay? So unless I stay, no, it can be either of those, okay? Let's get started with your reading, Aries. Okay, someone has the potential to be okay, there's someone that has the potential to be the one, okay? To be the one. They have, okay, so you can potentially discover some deep or deepened romance with this person, okay? It just requires an open mind. I'm also hearing don't hold back or be reserved. Be completely open and honest. Um, I heard there will be no judgment. Okay, there will be no judgment. Okay, also there's a message coming in. So for some of you watching, there's a sense of being overwhelmed, okay? Overwhelmed, and you're in excess within yourself. So you're in a state of excess. Whether that's excessive mental conflict, excessive emotional overload, it's all of that, okay? I'm getting that this is keeping you in a mental prison within your mind, and that winds of change blow in for you, okay? Winds of change will blow in. Okay, this is a separate message, I think, because I'm getting more and the energy has shifted. So, okay, so winds of change is blowing in for some of you as well. And you're being asked to release anything that's blocking your growth and progress in your love life, okay? Okay, they said, and your daily life, in your love and daily life. I'm hearing let go. Stability comes with stability comes as so too does balance by letting go. Okay? I'm getting a message for someone to allow things to play out on its own accord, and that doing so will allow you to see the blessing in the situation later on, okay? And last, I'm hearing something about logical, a logical thing. What is this? Okay, logical thinking. Okay, so logical thinking and reasoning is critical for a situation, okay? For some sort of situation. I'm hearing as well having clear unobstructed communication, okay? So clear unobstructed communication and logical thinking and reasoning is critical for a situation, okay? Okay, Aries, let's get started for you guys. Let's see what else is going on for you, Aries. Okay, so someone has to basically, so you have the ability to direct your life in a way that will gain you success when it comes to love, okay, and finding love. It seems like you've done a lot of work on the heart chakra and everything. some healing. But it also seems like I'm picking up that you're still it's like there's still work you're doing on yourself when it comes to healing, but you've made great progress. You're also trying to, it's like you're ready. You've made enough progress and done enough healing to be ready to get back out there. Okay, so now you're in the process of manifesting, creating and manifesting love in your life. And that is, it's there to be had. Okay, however, there's a need for you to like explore. Okay, explore. Don't accept the first thing that comes to you. It's like for some reason I'm just getting there's a need to kind of explore, or maybe explore this offer more. I think that's what it is. Okay, to explore it more. It's almost like there's growth to make, to not to move too fast, but to make sure that there's growth. It may be a specific situation because I'm getting that like something is turning in your favor. So it may be an offer that maybe you were conflicted about, like past pain had you, it could be about just commitment period, like commitment was difficult due to this three of swords type of energy, but you've done a lot of healing and now you're manifesting, well, you have manifested a connection. So if not already, something's coming in and it is solid, that solid connection, that stability that you want. And it's more so as if to basically explore it in its totality, like every inch of it, explore, take it, and not to like just jump in completely, but to take your time and explore, because it's almost like there's still going to be a little bit of like being reserved, because they're still healing. And trust me, no one's ever completely healed. I know a lot of people say do your healing first before you move on to love. We're always healing, we're always evolving and growing within ourselves. So that's really not, I don't want to say it's not true, but it's not necessary, because we're always evolving and healing and growing, and we're always going to have pains and things that linger within us. But we will, it's just things that you slowly overcome. And sometimes it's like this, like people coming in into your life, they can help clear up, this, to help that healing process, to speed it up, because you have that renewed sense of hope. Okay, and so what I'm seeing is that a commitment here, like a relationship, like it changes, it's but it's faded, it's like it's fate. I see the light blinking as I was getting some information about, you may have, yes, an offer that's solid coming in, but maybe a soulmate too. So you may have to choose. Okay, it's just a need to explore so that you end up choosing the one that's better suited. And it seems like one, this is your life partner, one is a life partner. They're both good, both options are solid options, but there's one that's mainly, it's full of that love and it's got that soulmate energy. Okay, and the other is more like logical, may I say, or the other person is more, you may not, the expression of love may not be there, but it's still a committable relationship. Okay, and it's still a solid offer. So just assure that, it just seems like you're gonna have more than one offer come in, and but one of them is just faded. it's it's a soulmate here, you're meant to be together. Okay, so that's why it's important for you to really explore your options, and to get all the knowledge and information you can about each individual. I think exploring, yeah, because I'm seeing like just exploring these people instead of putting your eggs all in one basket, but it really exploring this, you're going to have clarity on who you're going to be with, or who is better suited for you, or who you choose, okay? And it's this here. Yeah, you have this, but this here, you have a soulmate. This is just, there's a relationship that's coming in. It's just faded. It's in the stars. I don't even think that you can mess up or miss it, or because regardless, it's a connection that's going to be so strong that, I mean, it feels like you're going to go towards it regardless, no matter what. Okay, let's see what else is coming in for you. Okay, Aries, so let's look at this Queen of Pentacles. This is like someone is holding on to something. It's something, it's like a thought or an idea. It's something. Let's see what this is. It's like someone is strong-minded in something they're holding on to. Okay. Okay, it's just fear. So there's just something, some part of you that you have to let go, or it's not even part, it's like some thought. And it seems like that's what's happening, because it's like holding on too tightly, and it's really to yourself, holding on to yourself, like not really allowing yourself to engage with others like that, or open yourself up, or open your heart. You're really like, it feels like protecting yourself, but you're a little overprotective due to this. But it's okay. You can, I mean, that leap, you have to take that leap of faith. There's a new beginning to be had, but in order, you're going to have to kind of relax and let go, okay? And I see that's what's going to happen. It's just that change, like a new mindset, adopting a new way of thinking, releasing this here so that you can move on to this new beginning and have that, okay? Let's see. I'm going to check on some things with that. Yeah. It's mental conflict. You're just a prisoner in your own mind. That's all it is. And it's this, you know, that overthinking. I'm seeing it's just needs to be released, and it will. And here with strategy, here I feel like that work, you know, is gonna be done. But with strategy, the work, you will release that part of yourself. It's just all of this Nine of Swords and being a prisoner in your mind. It's all of stems from trying to control how the situation goes. That's why I said is a need to release all of that and just let the universe work for you, so that you can have a new beginning. Like holding on to that is, again, it's control. It's like trying to control a situation, trying to control yourself from being hurt, you know, again, and things like that. But you have to let go of that mentality. I mean, it's part of, you know, putting yourself out there. That's why it's called taking a leap of faith, because you're taking a chance. You're gonna leap, and you have no idea what you're leaping into. You know, is it gonna work out? Will it succeed? You know, are you gonna be hurt? You know, will you get hurt in the process? Or it's all about that, and it's that mental conflict. You can't control any of that. It's about moving on faith and hope alone, and just taking that leap, and you know, and seeing where it goes. That's all it is. Okay, Aries, let's see what else. hands are slippery. Wow, an ending and a new beginning. It feels more so like this is a transformation. A transformation. So an ending brings a new beginning. Something ends, and of course, yeah, the ending is about transformation. The death is about transformation, endings and new beginnings, or so a new beginning can be had. But this feels like being free, something is over, and then there's a sense of exhilaration and just freedom here that's, pouring from this sun card. It's about gaining a new sense of self. That what do you call it? The phoenix rising energy. Yeah, like just something. The phoenix burns itself into ashes, but then it rises from the ashes stronger and anew, right? Even better than before, stronger than before. And this is what this is. This is what I'm feeling. Let's see what that death card, what came from that. We have collaboration, evidence, and sweetheart. So it looks like we have backup, unity, enhancement. Okay. Detection, investigation, proof. So it just seems like there was like an end to some sort of connection or relationship, okay, due to something that was discovered. But it's like, again, it feels like freedom, like you can breathe now, okay? Fresh air, and just it's like finding yourself after you've been through something very, not just traumatic, but something heart-wrenching. Could be been third party, but I don't know why there's the energy of some maybe codependency and things like that, a little toxicity. And it's like that now. It's like that freedom, though, from all of that, all that. When you were being consumed, like you're no longer consumed. It's like, I can't even explain it. It's like you're a new person. Okay, Aries. Definitely don't want those. Okay, we have harmony, intuition, and we have the base chakra, which is, this card just talks about your root chakra and how it deals with your stability, and as well as the physical body and security and things like that. Okay, we'll set that to the side, and let's start with harmony. This card signifies the possibility that a deep spiritual initiation, partnership, or union is taking place at this time or is manifesting for the future. This doesn't always necessarily represent a love affair of the heart, but it could also signify other forms of relationships in your life. But whether they're personal or business related, remember, not all partnerships have to be one-on-one. They can be forged with a group or an organization, or even an incident or a situation. The Harmony card is calling to you to let you know that it's time for you to make choices in certain relationships. The bonds that you form with others are really about you. Even in the most difficult situations, they're meant to be mirrors for you, always reflecting back what you need to see. Ask yourself, what am I learning from these relationships? What new qualities am I developing? Is this partnership for my highest good? How can I make it stronger? Are we teaching each other? What have I discovered or am still uncovering about myself through this union? Are the people in my life giving me power or encouraging me to be all I can be? Within every relationship, there's an encoded lesson that you've hopefully gleaned, or in some cases, one that you still need to learn. And we have intuition. Intuition is the language of the soul. When this card shows up in a reading, it's a clear message that it's time for you to use your intuition. Just give it a chance, and you'll quickly notice how it might be trying to get your attention. With so much information in this world vying for your every thought, it's easy to ignore or fail to acknowledge your insights. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking at your door. Have you heard of a phrase or saying repeated more than once by one person today? Do the same numbers keep showing up in your life? Has someone mentioned the name of a specific individual whom you were just thinking of? These are all signs for you to pause, be open, and pay attention. This is a perfect time to see the answers from within. Turn inward, where you'll find the solutions and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. When you learn to use and trust your intuition, you'll begin to have a sense of not only the right timing, but you'll also begin to perceive people and situations with a deeper and more discerning eye. You'll not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you'll see the real deal. No Place Like Home in reversed. I'm being told to pull from this deck of cards again, so okay, No Place Like Home, Blessed, and Thinker. No Place Like Home is in reversed. There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in the external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar, and you will attract and be drawn to the very thing you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different. We have Blessed. You are moving toward a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. We have Thinker. Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy. No matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. We have obedience. There are rules for everything. The sun rises and the sun sets, and they dance together in perfect steps. What rules are you considering when you're asking your question? You will be sorry if you're going to break a rule that is in place to protect you and others. Even though you may not like authority right now, this is the time to obey what has already been set into motion. This is a time to learn the lay of the land and to follow the customs that keep things in order. Learn the steps of the dance before you attempt to change them to suit you. Not sure what that one was about. Okay, that last card, as I was thinking about, I heard boundaries. So maybe like stick to your boundaries. Don't lower your boundaries. That was with that. Let's see if it's. That was with this card. Don't lower your boundaries or don't compromise them. Like let's say just because you really want to be with someone or you really want a connection to work, don't allow someone to overstep those boundaries and then look past it. If just make sure you stick to your values and your beliefs. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself in love. We have sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron in reverse. So that's going to be in reverse for you. Okay. This card reversed admonishes you to get clear. You may have been lost in confusion and had unclear, distorted thinking. But even if this state of mental chaos has been going on for quite some time, your lack of personal direction can be turned around. Take off the blinders and widen your perspective. Visualize the life you want to live and the person you want to be, and make that your intention. It's time to break out of the old toxic thought patterns, whether they are habits of worry, doubt, or self-criticism. It's also time to develop clearer, healthier vision of how you perceive yourself and what you want your daily life to look like. Know that you are in charge of making it so. Meditate on Metatron's strong presence in your brow center and see a beautiful indigo light spinning there. Affirm that you are creating a new clarity and sense of direction. You have all the power you need to create a strong personal vision that will guide you on your path. Make that a priority now. Wow, that one flew across the table. Okay. We have nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like with that card, it feels like something, the universe is still orchestrating some things, something before it can come to fruition. There are certain things that still need to be orchestrated or done before a new beginning can be had for someone. We have expect powerful change. and you are good enough. Okay, and last I want to pull from Romance Angels for you, Aries. Okay, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, Aries, so that was you guys' reading, and I appreciate you for coming, to check out this reading. And I guess that's it. Bye, you guys. Thank you.